Hey guys, this is a continuation of lesson 93. So, today in this lesson we're looking at good habitat changes versus bad habitat changes and how humans and animals and weather can affect those habitat changes. There can be both good habitat changes from humans and animals and weather, and there can be bad habitat changes from humans and animals and weather. Let's break them down. Break it down. Humans. All right, so one of the ways that humans can have a good habitat change is that they can conserve wildlife. Humans can protect wild animals and wild plants in their natural habitats. And then a bad habit for humans is that would affect the habitat. Sometimes humans clear land to collect wood and make room for housing or for farming. But when they clear all that land, there are animals and critters that live there. Sometimes it's good for some of those animals or critters to leave because they could be dangerous to us, but not always. So, sometimes humans clear land to collect wood and make room for housing or farming. If animals can't adapt, they become endangered or extinct. All right? Good habitat changes versus bad habitat changes for animals. One of the good habitat changes for animals is that worms dig hole in soil. And whenever they dig the hole, it kind of goes down into the ground and it helps the rainwater and the oxygen to get to the plant roots. So it helps the plants. All right? But then a bad habitat change. Beavers. Remember we looked at beavers building dams earlier? The water stops flowing. And so that can be a big and weather. All right? Good habitat changes for weather, bad habitat changes for weather. Let's look at good first. Birds eat the worms and insects. So when an area gets more rainfall than usual, worms and insects, where do they have to go? They can't be underground. They have to go above ground. Well, this is bad for the worms, but good for birds that eat worms because it's easier for the animals to hunt and consume them. Okay? Bad habitat changes, weather. Okay? When flooding occurs, fish can be sent into the overflow place, which doesn't have enough water for it to survive. So I found a picture of fish in a pond, and this you can see that the water is easily overflowing on the side there. This reminds me of being a little girl. When I was a little girl, my granddaddy, or we called him Pawpaw, we have a lot of pawpaws here in the South, we would go swimming in the catfish pond, which to me now sounds really gross. I can't believe that I ever did that, but that reminded me of being a little girl. Hope you guys learned a lot from this little presentation. Hope you have a good day.